Hello, Facebook! Welcome, everybody, to my weekly Ask Ashley. This is where I take some time on Thursdays, usually at night, sometimes it's that morning, during the morning, but I always let you guys know ahead of time when it's going to be live, but where I answer all of your guys' questions that you have asked me throughout the week and the week before. Most of the questions I get are from Snapchat, on Instagram, and some from Facebook. So I have all the questions written down here. If you're just jumping on, say hi, let me know where you're coming from. And then if you guys have any questions throughout this whole Ask Ashley, just make sure that you go ahead and type them below, and I will get those answered throughout this this live video. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and share this video really quickly so that I can let other people know that I'm on. But I am excited to answer the questions that you guys have for me. There were a lot of workout questions, nutrition questions, and things like that. But I want to make sure and get all of those answered for you. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know what they are, post them below, and I will get those answered for you. Sometimes it's hard for me to see them come up on my phone. So that's why I have my computer up also so that I can see them there. So welcome again. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys for joining me on my live Ask Ashley. This is where every week I jump on and I just kind of answer the questions that I most commonly get, or the questions that you guys send me privately to have answered on this live video. If you, for some reason, miss this live video, I always load them up to my YouTube channel so that you guys can watch them at a later date. So I'm just going to jump in and start answering questions. If you guys have any questions while I'm answering these questions, then just post them below. Or if you want to know anything else, just let me know. You can ask me questions about health and fitness, nutrition, like I posted earlier, like music, wine, personal, whatever you guys want, ask those. And as long as they're in, decent range, I will definitely answer those for you. So the first question I got was, what workout program am I doing right now? So I finished Max 30 about 2 weeks ago, I would say. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago I finished Max 30, and then we went on a little vacation or trip to a country music festival for 4 or 5 days, and then when I got back, we had a lot of family over. So my plan from the time I got back from that to the time I'm going to leave to go to Punta Cana next week is that I am following Beachbody On Demand. So basically, Beachbody On Demand is kind of like the Netflix of fitness. They have all of the workouts loaded on there. There's tons of workouts on there, every single program that they've ever come out with. But they also have this cool thing called the Challenge du Jour. I'm probably not saying it right, but kind of like the challenge of the day. And they have different workouts that pop up on there, but they also have a schedule. So the schedule is kind of like on Monday, it's like plyo, Tuesday is upper body, Wednesday's cardio, today was yoga. And so I've kind of been following that schedule. I haven't been following the workouts that they've posted because I knew what I kind of wanted to jump around and do, but I've been kind of following the layout that they have laid out for you. So I'm testing out different workouts, some that I haven't done in a long time, some that I've really missed, and it's been a lot of fun. So I have, yes, I am talking about the new Beachbody On Demand. Awesome, Karina. I can definitely get you some information on that. But basically, they have every single program that you've ever wanted, or that they've ever released on there for a crazy, crazy price. So you have options, and you have all of the nutrition plans on there. You have all of the workout calendars. And then, like I said, they have that, they have a lot of other things on there too, like exclusive workouts. So today, they have like a yoga studio where they have exclusive workouts on there that you can only get on Beachbody On Demand. Today I did one of those, and so I'm just kind of jumping around. The next question I got, which kind of leads into that, is, sorry, I'm getting a text. But the next question I got was, what is your next workout program? So I posted on this page a few days ago, I can't remember, I think it was 2 days ago, to have everybody help me vote on which program I'm going to do next. And I put up 3 programs, and I got lots of questions about those, so I'll kind of go over them really quickly. The first one I put up was the Masters Hammer and Chisel. This program I have tried to do a couple times, and I've never fully completed it. I've gotten pretty far in it, but I haven't fully completed it. So that was one of the programs I put up there, and that's 60 days. I was kind of aiming towards a 60-day program because that's what's going to fit into my schedule before I head out to New Orleans to go to Summit. And then I put up the Chalene Extreme. This program is one of my all-time favorites. I did this after I had my second baby and lost all the baby weight with this program, and I love it. It's a lot of lifting, completely different than Insanity Max 30, so I was kind of leaning towards that. But then those two came up, and then the next one that I have kind of been playing around with is T25. I've never done T25 all the way through either, so I was thinking about that, but everybody has been voting on T25. I haven't announced what I'm going to do yet, so I'm not sure. I really want to throw weights into the mix, and at the beginning of T25, the first month, you're not really doing any weights. So I'm thinking about maybe just skipping the first month and going on to the second and third month of T25 where the weights are involved. But I'm going to decide when I go on my trip. I'm going to think about it, and I'm taking all of your votes into consideration. So if you guys have a vote for me, make sure you go to that post and vote for it, or put it in the comments below. So very cool. Can you stream it through your TV? Yes, you can stream it on your TV. There's a bunch of different ways you can stream it. I stream mine on my laptop, but I know if you have like Roku, you can, I don't know how to say it. That's how you say it? Roku. You can stream it on there. You can stream it from an Apple TV. There are a few different ways. As long as you have a browser, you pretty much can stream it. You can also download it to your phone, or if you have like an iPad, you can download it you can have the app on there. And the cool thing about that is you can download 7 workouts at a time. So like if you live out, I know you live out here where I live, and your internet's not so great, you can actually pre-download your workouts, up to 7 workouts, like on your phone or your tablet or wherever. That way that, you kind of have your plan out for 7 days, and you can do that. And like if you were going to go on vacation or camping or something like that, you can have your workouts already downloaded and ready to go, so you don't have to have Wi-Fi to stream it, which is pretty cool. Like, I love that option for sure. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you're asking them below. I need some water. Okay, the next question I got was about the keto. Gotta love the New River connection. For Chalene Extreme, I would say, it just depends where you're starting at. But if you're starting from scratch, you could use bands. I used bands before when I first did it, or like anywhere between I would say 5 to 12 pound weights I think would be good. And then it would increase after you start getting going. But I think that would be a good starting point for sure. But there are tons of different options on there with different workouts that you can do, which is so cool. So the next question I got was, what is the keto diet book? So you guys have seen me share this. I was introduced to the Healthful Pursuit and Leanne Vogel last year around this time. This is when I got diagnosed. Well, in a month will be a year since I've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's, but around this time last year I got introduced to Leanne's stuff, and I listened to 2 of her audiobooks, The Keto Beginning and Fat Fueled, and which kind of led me into getting testing for my thyroid. So this is the new book that she released. It is amazing. It's called The Keto Diet Book. She actually has my story in here along with a lot of other stories in the book, and it just lays everything out. And people always ask me, what is keto? What is this high fat, low carb thing that you're doing? And, is it healthy? There's a lot of different ways that you can do it. But I really, really, really like Leanne's approach because she goes at it at a whole food based. She's really about all the whole foods. She's not really into, having all of the fake low carb stuff or any of the, or dairy or anything like that. And currently I'm eating dairy, but when I start, she has a few different plans on here, which is cool because it's not just one plan. This is why I love her, because it's not one plan fits all people. So she has a bunch of different ways that you can do this. She has it where you can follow macros and you can count that. That's totally not my thing. You guys know that. She has it where you can just follow a meal plan, or you can follow a guide, a plate guide. This book is amazing. I actually just downloaded on my the Kindle version on my phone so that I have it when I go to Punta Cana, so that I can like look through it before I get back, because there's no way I'm going to take this really heavy book there. But it has so many different recipes in it, and just her stuff is amazing. So I'm totally in love with her. That book you can get on Amazon. It's called The Keto Diet Book. And if you search on YouTube, Healthful Pursuit, I'll put it in the links or the comments below when I'm done, or Leanne Vogel, her YouTube channel is amazing. Like, just beware, because you'll probably binge watch it once you get on there. But I love her to death because she's just amazing. She's not, she's all about health, and it's not about, the way you look, and it's about feeling better and using whole foods to heal yourself. And she has different approaches to keto or low carb, high fat, however you want to call it. And it's great. So I love it for sure. The next question I kind of got was, how long have I been doing keto? And I don't, I follow Leanne's guidance, and it's not, I probably am not true keto, especially right now. There have been times that I have been. I don't know if I'm in ketosis right now, but I definitely follow a higher fat, lower carb diet. So it's not, I probably have more carbs than somebody that would have, that would be on a keto diet, but it works for me and it makes my body feel amazing. I have Hashimoto's too, and I'm intrigued. Yes, go check her website out. I will send it to you after I'm done. Or her YouTube out, because it's amazing, and she really goes into a lot of stuff with thyroid, autoimmune diseases, and things like that. So it's mind-blowing, the things that she comes up with. It's great. So yeah, that is what has worked for me. Yeah, pretty much, my body likes eating lower carbs. Some people don't, and that's okay. But I know, as soon as I had carbs this afternoon, to be honest with you guys, my mom, she's amazing, so she brought in some pad thai for lunch, and I was so excited to have it. This is the best part, is you get to make up your own nutrition plan, right? And your own rules. And for me, I don't have any rules. Yes, I follow these ways of eating, but I don't put rules on it. And so she brought that in, and I was excited, and I ate it, no guilt, whatever. But this afternoon, I was dragging, and I know it's because of the carbs that I ate. So that's something that keeps me going on that, is remembering how I feel after I eat those things. The next question I got was about my tips on low impact workouts or low intensity workouts. And it really just depends. Are you, if you are trying to lose weight, if you're just trying to maintain, build muscle, it all depends. If you have an injury, is that why you're doing low impact or low intensity? But I just suggest finding something that you like to do, whether that be lifting weights or something like a yoga, or even PYO is a very amazing low intensity, low impact workout that still will give you a crazy amazing workout. I did a PYO workout last Friday, and it's been a hot freaking minute since I've done that, and I was so surprised. I was drenched in sweat. I felt like I did a Max 30 workout, as which how much sweat I had on me, but it was low impact and low intensity, and it was just amazing. I am actually thinking I'm going to do another one tomorrow, but we'll see what comes up on the challenge of the day on Beachbody On Demand. So PYO is an amazing workout that you can do. And another thing I should mention is that on Beachbody On Demand, if you just wanted to try it out for 30 days, it's completely free. So if you guys want any information on that, just let me know, and I can send you that link, and you can try it out for 30 days for free and see if you like it, and then go from there. The next question that I did get was a little bit off topic, but it was about anxiety and my tips on dealing with anxiety, which is kind of funny that I got asked that question today, is because I actually just loaded a YouTube video about this, about my tips of dealing with anxiety on a daily basis, because it's something that I've pretty much dealt with my entire life. And over the past almost 6 years, I've kind of learned how to overcome it and how to deal with it on a daily basis. It's not like it's something that you overcome and then it goes away. It's something that you have to learn, you know, I don't want to say like tricks, but you have to learn a lot about it to be able to handle it on a daily basis without it overcoming your entire life. So I'll share a few tips now, and then I'll post my YouTube video that I posted today so that you guys can take a look at it. But some of my tips are just really being self-aware. Know when you're going into an anxiety attack or an anxiety episode or something like that. And, you know, just know to stop and take a step back and maybe, you know, have some time for yourself. Make sure that you're having time for yourself to be able to take a deep breath in, realize what's happening, and then just know that it's going to be okay as you go forward. Some other tips I have are when you are going through that, maybe take a step back from social media. Don't get on there because that can definitely increase your anxiety. There's so much going on. And when you have anxiety, you're thinking about a million things. You're probably power tripping on the future. That's my other tip, is like, stop thinking about the future. Start thinking about the things that you can control right now and how you can bring that anxiety level down. Also, I would say have communication with the people around you. Let them know, you know, it's really hard when we're trying to just handle this issue by ourselves and we have all of this anxiety and we're trying to just deal with it, and people around you are looking at you like you're freaking crazy, and they don't understand what you're going through. And it honestly takes time to be able to come out to the people that are around you all the time and say, like, this is what's happening. And when you tell me that, oh, everything's going to be okay, like, that's the worst thing you can say to somebody that has anxiety. Like, just take a deep breath, everything's going to be okay. For me, that shoots my anxiety straight through the roof. So I had to tell the people around me that that's what happens. And the last thing I'll say, and I go into way more. I think the video is like 10 minutes I did that I loaded today on my YouTube channel. But the last thing I would say is, if you are dealing with anxiety and you have not had like a blood panel done in a long time, I would definitely go and ask your doctor if you can get that done. And if your doctor can't do it, I would go find a doctor that will. Because when I finally realized that I had Hashimoto's and I started on my healing journey with that, my anxiety decreased so much. It was crazy. Like, so crazy. Even my husband was like, who are you? How did this happen? You know, but it's not something that completely goes away. Obviously, with life things, it comes back up. But once I started healing my thyroid, my autoimmune disease, and all of that, it was like, where did it go? Like, it just was kind of gone. Like, I was able to deal with life things every single day that I wasn't able to deal with before, and that would totally consume me. So that would be the last thing I would say, is definitely check with one of your health providers and see if they can get, you know, a thyroid panel done, or even your other hormones done. It probably has something to do with that too. But I know for me, as soon as I started to heal my autoimmune disease and my thyroid, that stuff went away, and I started feeling normal again. I had kind of dealt with it for a few years where I had kind of suppressed it, and then last year it came up like horribly bad. And once I did get diagnosed and started dealing with that, then it started going down a little bit more. But once you have those tools in place, then it's easier to deal with on a daily basis, even when it does come up. So I will post the video that I posted today, or I uploaded today on my YouTube below, and let you guys know. But I just wanted to say thank you guys all for joining me. Thank you guys for all of your questions. If you guys have any questions for me, again, let me know. I won't be doing my Ask Ashley next week unless I decide to do it on Wednesday, but I will be taking off Wednesday night to Punta Cana. So I will be back the following week with Ask Ashley. So send me all of your questions that you have for me. They could be, like I said, fitness related, health related. I don't care what you guys want to ask me. I mean, I'll honestly, as long as it's not something like creepy or whatever, like, I'll definitely answer it. But I really love jumping on here live and doing this with everybody, because I love connecting with you guys. And I just wanted to say I appreciate everybody that follows me and continues to support me. If you guys ever need anything from me, I'm here. Just send me a message, and I'm here to help. So if this video resonated with you, make sure you share it with anybody. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great Thursday night, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.